Breaking news shaking the royal family to its core, the once inseparable trio of Sarah Ferguson, Princess Beatrice, and Princess Eugenie has reportedly fallen apart. For decades, they called themselves the tripod, an unbreakable mother-daughter bond. But new revelations tied to Jeffrey Epstein have turned loyalty into heartbreak. Stay tuned as royals. Explored uncovers how the family's strongest unit collapsed and what this means for the Yorks' future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for the latest royal investigations. The tripod falls apart for years. Sarah Ferguson and her daughters seemed untouchable. They survived ridicule, scandal, and royal rejection. Through divorces, money trouble, and controversy, Beatrice and Eugenie always defended their mother. Back in 2008, Eugenie proudly said, "We call ourselves the tripod, best friends in the world." That quote now feels like it belongs to another lifetime. According to insiders, the tripod has fractured beyond repair. And shockingly, the sisters now feel more betrayed by their mother than by their disgraced father. Prince Andrew, more disappointed in Sarah than Andrew. A report from Daily Mail royal editor Rebecca English cites a family friend saying, "Beatrice and Eugenie are more disappointed in their mother than their father." That's extraordinary, considering Andrew's catastrophic fall, his friendship with Epstein, the lawsuits, and his exile from public life. If the sisters now feel greater disillusionment with Sarah, something must have broken their trust completely. Sources say the scales have fallen from their eyes, a painful awakening that the mother they idolized may have hidden far more than they realized. The Epstein shadow for years, Sarah kept her distance from Andrew's Epstein scandal, letting him take the public heat while she maintained her upbeat image. But now, reports suggest Sarah's own connections to Epstein's financial network run deeper than she admitted. Exactly what Beatrice and Eugenie learned remains private, but insiders say it was serious enough to change how they see her forever. The result: heartbreak, anger, and a profound loss of trust. The daughters who once defended her now struggle to understand the mother they thought they knew. Andrew stripped, the family shaken. Then came October 30th, the royal reckoning. Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles III had permanently removed Andrew's styles, titles, and honors. He would no longer be Prince Andrew or His Royal Highness. He was ordered to vacate Royal Lodge, his longtime home. The palace's statement added pointedly, "Their Majesties stand firmly with victims and survivors of all forms of abuse." For Beatrice and Eugenie, this was devastating. Their father's fall from grace was now official and irreversible. They wondered, could their own positions be next? Legally, they remain princesses under King George V's 1917 letters patent, but their reputations and futures hang in the balance, emotional. Fallout, imagine the emotional toll. Beatrice and Eugenie have spent their lives protecting their parents, enduring ridicule for their loyalty. Now they face a brutal reality. Both parents are engulfed in scandal. Reports say the sisters feel betrayed, confused, and grieving, not just for their family's collapse, but for the image they built of their mother. They're reportedly questioning their entire past. What did we miss? What wasn't she telling us? The tripod's unity has crumbled into silence and suspicion. Sarah Ferguson's isolation. Meanwhile, Sarah Ferguson, once the indestructible comeback duchess, is said to be unraveling. Her daughter's distance and Andrew's exile have left her increasingly alone. She still lives with him at Royal Lodge despite their 1996 divorce, but even that arrangement is uncertain as he prepares to leave the property. Friends say Sarah feels crushed, realizing she may have lost the two people who stood by her through everything. Her famous optimism and humor can't mask the truth. This time, there may be no comeback. The princess's dilemma: Beatrice and Eugenie now face an impossible balancing act: support their parents and risk more scandal, or publicly distance themselves and break the family bond completely. They are princesses by birth, but private citizens by lifestyle. Too royal for normal life, too tainted for public duty. The question hanging over them: how do you build your own legacy when your family name has become a liability? The bigger picture: this tragedy reaches beyond one family. It's about inherited guilt, and whether the sins of the parents should stain the children. Many argue Beatrice and Eugenie deserve compassion. They've shown dignity under immense pressure. Others say the monarchy must protect its image, even if that means pushing the Yorks further out. Either way, The tripod that once symbolized strength now symbolizes the cost of scandal. The unbreakable has broken. The tripod has fallen. And for the first time, Sarah Ferguson stands truly alone. Can these wounds ever heal? Or has trust been shattered beyond repair? Share your thoughts below. Should Beatrice and Eugenie forgive or walk away forever? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the next chapter in this unfolding royal drama. Because when it comes to Britain's royal family, even love can't always survive the crown's shadow.